Starting strong at number 1, Still Wakes the Deep delivers a terrifying experience set on an isolated oil rig in the North Sea during 1975. This first-person horror game from the Chinese Room places you in the role of an electrician trapped on a platform when something goes catastrophically wrong. The Scottish setting and voice acting create authentic atmosphere, while the claustrophobic environment amplifies the horror. Environmental storytelling reveals what happened through notes, recordings, and visual clues scattered throughout the rig. The creature design features grotesque transformations that feel genuinely unsettling and alien. Gameplay focuses on exploration and evasion rather than combat, making every encounter tense. Storm effects batter the rig, creating dynamic environmental hazards as you navigate flooded corridors and unstable structures. Voice acting from Scottish actors adds credibility and emotional weight to character interactions. Graphics showcase impressive water effects and detailed industrial environments that feel lived in and authentic. Taking second place, Mouthwashing offers a deeply disturbing psychological horror experience aboard a doomed cargo spacecraft. This game explores themes of corporate negligence, survival desperation, and the breakdown of human sanity in extreme isolation. The narrative unfolds non-linearly, forcing players to piece together events leading to the crew's horrific situation. Visual presentation uses intentionally unsettling imagery and color palettes that create constant unease. Character relationships deteriorate as supplies dwindle and hope fades, creating interpersonal horror alongside supernatural elements. The confined spaceship setting means nowhere feels safe, as tension builds throughout the relatively short runtime. Sound design plays crucial roles, with ambient noises and sudden audio cues keeping players on edge. Multiple endings reflect choices made during gameplay, adding replayability to discover different outcomes. The game tackles mature themes unflinchingly, making this recommended only for players comfortable with disturbing content. Despite its brevity, the experience leaves lasting impressions through effective atmosphere and narrative reveals. Coming in third, Fears to Fathom Episode 4 continues the found footage-style horror series with another terrifying standalone story. This episodic series presents realistic horror scenarios based on allegedly true events submitted by players. The first-person perspective and mundane settings make the supernatural occurrences feel more plausible and frightening. Episode 4 introduces new locations and threats while maintaining the series' signature slow burn approach to scares. Environmental interaction lets you explore detailed environments, searching for clues about the unfolding mystery. The photorealistic graphics enhance immersion, making familiar settings like houses and neighborhoods feel genuinely threatening. Jump scares are used sparingly and earned through tension building rather than cheap tricks. Each episode remains self-contained, allowing new players to jump in without prior knowledge. Voice acting and sound design create believable characters and atmospheric audio that rewards headphone users. The relatively short playtime makes this perfect for single-session playthroughs during late-night gaming. At number 4, Zoochosis presents a unique horror concept where you work the night shift at a zoo dealing with infected animals. This game combines body horror with workplace simulation as mutated creatures replace normal zoo inhabitants. Your duties include feeding animals, maintaining enclosures, and documenting the strange transformations occurring. The infection mechanics create moral dilemmas about whether to euthanize animals or attempt treatments. Multiple endings depend on your choices throughout the shift, rewarding different approaches to the crisis. Graphics depict disturbing creature designs that blend familiar animals with grotesque mutations. The zoo setting during nighttime creates eerie atmosphere with empty pathways and dark enclosures. Gameplay balances horror elements with management tasks, creating unique tension as you juggle responsibilities. Security camera footage reveals events happening across the zoo, adding surveillance horror aspects. The infection spreads dynamically based on your actions or inaction, creating emergent horror scenarios each playthrough. Claiming 5th spot, Lethal Company became a viral sensation with its cooperative horror gameplay and proximity voice chat mechanics. This multiplayer-focused game sends teams of scavengers to abandoned moons, collecting scrap while avoiding deadly creatures. The quota system creates pressure, as you must meet collection goals or face consequences. Proximity chat means teammates can only hear you when nearby, adding strategic communication challenges. Creature variety keeps encounters unpredictable, with different monsters requiring unique avoidance strategies. The company store lets you purchase equipment between missions, improving survival chances. Random map generation ensures no two runs feel identical, maintaining replayability. The game punishes greed, as staying too long increases danger, but yields better rewards. Death is permanent for that run, creating genuine stakes for risky decisions. Despite simple graphics, the atmosphere and creature designs effectively create scares through sound and movement. Taking 6th place, Content Warning flips the horror formula by having players film scary content for views and money. This cooperative game challenges teams to explore dangerous locations, gathering footage of paranormal events. The social media angle adds satire, as you balance survival with getting viral-worthy content. Equipment purchases between runs include better cameras, lighting, and defensive items. The monsters react to light and sound, forcing strategic use of your filming equipment. Upload mechanics mean you need to escape with footage intact or lose potential earnings. Different locations offer varying difficulty levels and creature types, keeping exploration fresh. Team coordination becomes essential as someone films while others watch for threats. The monetization parity feels relevant, commenting on content creation culture. Short session lengths make this perfect for quick multiplayer horror sessions with friends. At number 7, the Backrooms 1998 brings the internet creepypasta phenomenon into playable form with unsettling liminal spaces. This game captures the essence of endless yellow rooms and fluorescent lighting that define the Backrooms concept. Navigation through procedurally generated levels creates genuine disorientation and helplessness. The entity stalking you through the maze adds constant threat to environmental horror. Found footage aesthetic with VHS filters enhances the nostalgic, creepy atmosphere. Audio design uses ambient hums and distant sounds to maximize unease and empty spaces. Multiple levels represent different backroom zones, each with distinct visual themes and dangers. Stamina management adds survival mechanics, as running attracts attention, but walking feels agonizingly slow. The minimalist approach to horror proves effective, as your imagination fills gaps. Regular updates add new levels and features, expanding the Backrooms experience beyond initial release. Coming in 8th, Hollow Cocoon delivers Japanese folk horror in a rural mountain village setting. This game explores traditional ghost stories and cultural horror through atmospheric first-person gameplay. The abandoned village setting creates melancholic atmosphere as you uncover family secrets and supernatural events. Environmental puzzles integrate naturally into exploration, rewarding observation and item collection. The monster encounters use traditional Japanese yokai folklore, creating culturally specific scares. Graphics showcase detailed environments, capturing rural Japanese architecture and nature beautifully. The narrative addresses themes of isolation, tradition, and generational trauma through environmental storytelling. Multiple endings encourage thorough exploration and careful decision-making throughout the experience. Translation quality brings Japanese horror sensibilities to English-speaking audiences effectively. The pacing balances quiet exploration with intense chase sequences, preventing gameplay fatigue. At 9th position, My Friendly Neighborhood transforms the wholesome children's show concept into horror parody. This game draws inspiration from mascot horror while adding unique puppet aesthetics and environmental design. You play as a repairman investigating an abandoned television studio filled with hostile puppet creatures. The tape mechanic lets you temporarily disable enemies by recording over their programming. Resource management for tapes and tools creates strategic decisions about when to fight or flee. The studio setting allows creative level design, with different show sets creating varied environments. Puppet designs walk the line between cute and creepy, effectively unsettling players. Hidden secrets and collectibles reward thorough exploration of the multi-level facility. Combat mechanics using makeshift weapons add action elements to survival horror formula. The humor balances horror, preventing the experience from becoming too oppressive while maintaining tension. Rounding out our list at 10, the Chilla's Art Bundle collects multiple horror games from the prolific indie developer. This studio specializes in Japanese setting horror, using PS1-era graphics aesthetics for nostalgic scares. Each game in the collection offers unique scenarios, from convenience store horror to train station mysteries. The low-poly graphic style creates uncanny valley effects, making simple environments feel wrong. Cultural specificity means the horror draws from Japanese urban legends and societal fears. Short individual game lengths let you experience different horror concepts in single sittings. Consistent visual style across titles creates recognizable brand identity for the developer. Stories often feature ordinary people in extraordinary supernatural circumstances, creating relatable protagonists. The bundle offers excellent value, providing multiple games for comprehensive horror variety. Updates occasionally add new titles, expanding the collection beyond original release contents.